Yo, welcome to the Premier League. You already know that we the techiest division that the world's ever seen. From 92 when it bossed on the scene. Mad goals, mad games, football like we had never seen. Man United were the first to win it. Steve Bruce double headers in them final minutes. Ferguson made it clear he never came to play. Ain't nobody wanted more even to this day. Hey, who remembers Arsenal's unbeatable run? I remember. Now I even talking the invincible one. Talking back in 02, back when Rooney came through. He was 16 and he shocked everyone.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Football Capital and welcome to another Premier League review show. Once again, I'm joined with the boys, back again for another week. Before we talk about the football, our good friends at Brisbane Manchester United Supporters Club, they had a five-a-side charity competition on the weekend, or was it last weekend, and they raised, I think, $5,000 for the Brisbane Paralympics football program. So well done to the lads that put everything together. All the links and to their pages and how to donate and how to get involved for next year will be in the description. And also for the YouTube community on the weekend, there was a massive event with KSI and Logan Paul. If you don't know, they're one of the two big YouTube stars. Last year they had a boxing match and they sold out the Manchester Arena, and this year they sold out the Staples Center in LA. It was Sky Sports, The Zone, everyone was involved with these two YouTubers fighting, so it's a major event for the YouTube community. And my boy KSI pulled through, got it on split decision.
Got a big gift from YouTube.
And that's why Rami's wearing the UK supporting the England lads. But guys, straight into the football. This weekend we had some big games, some big results, especially going into another international break.
Yeah.
But
and Watford with their first win of the season.
Watford, yeah, that kicked off against Norwich.
Away.
A 2-0 win.
Yep.
Norwich now sit bottom of the table. I mean, they had a good start. They were sitting at almost top 4 at the start of the season.
Yeah.
Now they're once again dropping down. I think
But
maybe
we beat them, first game of the season? And even though we beat them 3-1, they still
was it
played...
3-1?
Yeah.
They still played not too bad in that game
incredible
too.
still.
But look, this is what happens. I think they got a few injuries. Obviously their depth is not as good. And look, Watford, they got some of their players back. I think Delafeu is hitting some good form as well.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
I think Deeney might be back. I'm not too sure if he really played this game. But they actually did well. So well done to Watford. Some of the other games, Brighton was 3-0 to West Ham. Newcastle beat Bournemouth, which is a surprise in my opinion. And Everton beat Southampton. But boys, one of the games I want to talk about is Leicester City. We spoke about them the last couple of weeks. And
how good do they look against Arsenal?
You know what? I kind of feel like, you know, like when we speak about Man City, how it's like they make it look easy.
Yeah.
Leicester City, it's pretty much the same with them, and they're enjoying their football as well at the same time. I mean, Jamie Vardy, you have Tillemans that are killing it.
Yeah. That second goal, the teamwork, the passes, the ball forward.
And then that goal by Vardy, it was...
Oh
no, the Maddison. You're talking about the Maddison goal?
No, the one that was finished off by Vardy.
Yeah, that was the first one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. It's a great finish. I know you said you think they might drop out of the top 4. Yeah. You still have that same opinion. I know it's only one game since then, but you reckon they're dropping out, or do you reckon?
I still look. Obviously, the chance of them they're now sitting second. Who would have thought pre-season?
City.
Yeah,
so
City
Chelsea. So who would have thought Chelsea and Leicester will be second, third at this point in the season? No one would have thought it, especially with Chelsea's situation.
100%.
But I still don't think they're going to make top 4. Look, don't get me wrong. Right now, if you were to sit and you're a punter, you're thinking they're top 4 because of how good their form is.
Yeah.
But the likes of, I think, teams like your Arsenal's, Tottenham, maybe United,
so far behind,
they're going to start potentially picking up momentum and form. We'll see. Look,
but do you know what would worry me about in regards to that comment is that they haven't been as consistent as Leicester. They haven't come out and fired.
Yeah, but how many rounds are we in?
It was like the 12th round. But you know
yeah,
what? Remember,
that showed consistency.
Remember,
but we're a third of the season in. So
remember the year they won it. Yeah, I think at this point in time they were one. I think now they're 1 point ahead of where they were last time when they won the league.
But teams weren't.
That's not saying they are going to win it.
Yeah,
teams weren't as competitive back then as they are now, though. There's more. Yeah, for example, City and Liverpool weren't as strong then.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
There's a lot of teams rebuilding in that time, but still, like everyone keeps saying, this week they're going to drop points. This week, I mean,
doesn't it sound familiar?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
doesn't it sound familiar?
No, like you're saying, they're gonna drop out. They're gonna drop out, and I think
We've been here.
We've been here before.
We've been here before.
That team. It's like
it's
for you.
funny, man.
It's like for United or for Liverpool. Like this year we're gonna win it. We're gonna win it.
you know what's
United's gonna
hilarious?
make it
Like,
top 4, and it doesn't happen.
To contradict myself a bit, I know I'm saying they might not make top 4, but it's funny because everyone's got eyes on Man City to knock Liverpool off the title winning.
But you're not looking
No
at
one's
this.
looking at Leicester. That bugs me. That's what bugs me.
And you're
It
not.
could be Leicester. Leicester could be the one to take it away from
Out of nowhere. And have you
you know
seen
what's
the next
funny?
couple of games? I've been checking out the next couple of
so
games. The
Leicester-
games they should be
Leicester
winning.
had their heart, and I don't know if you guys saw Borch's video on fantasy tips. He actually tipped less than a few of the players from when he spoke about the video last week. I'm sure he put the video in the link below.
Yep.
But he actually picked Leicester players because their forms and their teams coming up and the games coming up in the next coming weeks
pretty good.
are very good. They had their hard run beginning of the season and they managed to hold second at the moment.
But look,
It's
That
brilliant.
scares me, man. Because if you look at
never
the
know,
next
'cause
upper
you-
games, their
because look, if you
games they
think
should
about
be
it,
winning.
think about it, against United. Yes, they lost 1-0, but maybe they were unlucky not to get a point in that game. Against Liverpool, 92nd minute penalty they've given away. Whether you think it's controversial or not,
It's happened.
It happened.
Yep.
So these games have been coming really close. Against Chelsea, I think they had a 1-1 draw towards, I think, in the second round.
Yeah. I mean, if we look at
They're
their
keeping
upcoming
up.
games, they've got Brighton away, they've got Everton at home, they've got Watford at home, they've got Aston Villa away, they've got Norwich.
And
The
City.
next big game is on Sunday, the 22nd of December, against Man City away. And then they've
And
got
then
Arsenal the
Liv-
week after.
So they
know
got
what,
two
as
big
well?
games there.
These are games that they can win,
They can
grab
win.
all these points.
They're-
Man, it's scary. I'm calling it now. If
And then
let's
look at-
end
but
up
look-
winning the league
look at the
and
game.
we don't, I'm done with Premier
Hey.
League, I'm done with football, I can't do it no more. I'm jumping. I'm jumping, I'm
W
done.
League.
All right?
But look at the fixtures they have after that. So they got City, Liverpool, then they got West Ham, Newcastle, Southampton, Burnley, West Ham again, and then Chelsea's. They got,
It's like a nicely spread out fixture for
Yeah,
it.
it's like match fixing here.
Yeah.
They're in with the FA.
But hey, you know what? They're there for a reason, and they've been playing incredible.
But then,
So,
speaking on the other hand, Arsenal, man, it's
there's been a lot of talk around Emery having
yeah.
another
Look,
month.
since that drama with Xhaka and the whole
didn't
club
travel with the team, by the
didn't
way.
travel.
Well,
got
apparently
stripped.
they reckon
They got stripped
that
by
was his last
captaincy.
game. That was his last game for Arsenal.
Well,
They reckon he's out.
I think it is.
I think January he's out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, guaranteed. Look, you
Yeah.
can't.
Imagine Leicester
You can't
signing.
have him.
Hey.
But look, Arsenal was struggling, man. And
Yeah.
like last week, the week before, was it against Palace? They were 2-0 up, and then
Bottled 2-2.
it to 2-2. So like,
Yeah.
but I don't know, man. Arsenal, they're gonna struggle. They're gonna struggle, and their games, the last couple of games, though, is where they needed to get points, especially with like the likes of United and.
You would have
Tottenham
thought they
dropping
got a
points as well.
draw here and there. But the
Look,
good thing for them, they've got upcoming fixtures the same as Leicester, where their games they should be winning.
They should.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
but- That's
the
They should have
problem.
been one. They should have beat. They should have beat Crystal Palace. They
Yeah.
should have.
It's funny though because you look at Leicester's games where they have easy teams.
Yeah.
And when you say should, we feel
We're
more
expecting it.
confident that they actually Leicester's actually
But
going to
like-
beat them.
Yeah.
But
now you look at Arsenal and you look at United and teams like that are massive clubs that have
Where
got
should
small
win,
games.
they
Yeah.
don't.
You should, and you're not confident, so
You're
they
not
are
confident.
going
That's
to.
like Liverpool for the last 15 years.
Yeah.
Before
Like
Klopp came along.
even like you're talking about Arsenal. Even when they played Man United.
Yeah.
We had like one of the weakest squads. There's so many injuries at that time, and they still couldn't capitalize on that.
There's no hunger. I don't see any
It's-
hunger.
And now that rumors are that Aubameyang and Lacazette might not sign an extension of their contract.
the thing I was
because of
gonna
what's
tell you now.
happening.
So, like-
and Barca now wants Aubameyang. Apparently, there's rumors there.
Well, this is the thing. Like you look at clubs that would dive at the opportunity to get Lacazette, for example.
Absolutely.
Like,
Regardless of his age.
I love
Yeah,
Lacazette
regardless
at
of his
United.
age, he's still got the pace.
In the heartbeat, give me Lacazette all day, every day. Before he went to Arsenal, we used to always talk about
Yeah,
Lacazette.
yeah.
But look, it's worrying for Arsenal, and everyone, and this is what we always talk about. Fans are quick to jump to managers. Arsene Wenger looks pretty good now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He looks brilliant now.
Do you know what though? Like in the defense of managers, just to defend them.
It comes down to deeper than managers. The owners,
Seriously,
it's
that's
the
not
club.
that. Not just that. Like the
Hey,
players.
this guy was given
No,
a
no,
$60 million
look,
kitty bag that Wenger never got. I think the most he spent was on
Yeah,
was
okay.
like $41
Regardless
million.
of not being backed, not having the players, not the board not giving money to
Yeah.
spend or whatever. But some of your players or that team that's put out there should be winning.
Yeah.
Like for example, we lost to Bournemouth last week.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with the manager not being tactical.
Yeah.
Maybe his substitutions and all that you can question. But that team is good enough to beat
that
Bournemouth.
team. Yeah, exactly. I
Like
agree.
like last week, come on, like really, Crystal Palace, they've had a good spell, but
Yeah.
they're really not that good.
But they were up 2-0.
That's what I mean.
That-
And plus, you were up to 0. Okay, you gotta close these games off. And as players, You gotta step up.
Yeah.
And do these players have it in them? You can't just blame we lost. Let's blame the manager.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the easiest thing to do.
That's the easiest thing to do. You can easily point at the manager, but really the players that you put out there, they're good enough to win.
Look, to be fair,
Like-
I think in this situation, for me, Arsenal's situation does come down to management. For me, personally, if I have to speak, tactically he's done it wrong. You spoke weeks and weeks ago about he's trying to play from the back. It's not. It doesn't work.
Against Liverpool,
It doesn't work.
I understand
So
that, but like,
technically, I think with Emery, and this doesn't apply to every manager, I think with him, it is managerial errors.
Yeah. And don't forget, they used to be able to do it on the winger as well.
yeah, but
Coming
like,
from the back,
can I just
that
Even
nice
the whole
football.
even the whole Xhaka thing, I would never in a million years think that would happen under Arsene Wenger.
No.
That's kind of like loss of control with players. Just like last year you saw Chelsea, where the keeper's refusing to come off. That's management.
yeah.
Like now under Lampard, I don't think that would happen.
Yeah.
Lampard will grab him by the hand,
Well,
get out of the club.
I read an article
still,
last night about
but-
the board of
I
Arsenal
know what
actually
you're saying,
are in support of Emery.
But like, for example, like one game that kind of sticks to my head is under Mourinho, where we played Leicester City, and we were winning 2-1. Leicester City had a red card. There was a chance where Lingard goes around the keeper and hits the post.
Yeah.
You should be putting that away. Then you have 90th minute, Rashford gets the ball and tries to beat a player literally outside the Leicester box when we can go to the corner and kill the game off.
Yeah.
He loses possession. We give away a free kick and Harry Maguire scores and equalises.
Yeah, but I remember there was something stupid he made in the end there, Mourinho. He made some stupid sub.
No, it was the problem there was Smalling was injured and he was off.
Yeah, but he left a player on that was injured or something that game. Who was it?
No, it was Smalling. He had no subs left. Smalling got injured. He came off, but then Smalling came back into defence to defend Harry Maguire when it should have been someone else. But if Lingard scores that or Rashford takes it to the corner flag,
Yeah, I know.
And then everything was put on the manager of why this, why that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So really, you can't. The blame can't. All I'm trying to say is, I know
it
what he's
can't
saying with
always
the
go on the
managers.
manager. I agree with you.
There
I
comes
agree
to a
with you.
point where he gets toxic in the dressing room. Maybe that's the case with Arsenal. You know, he's not playing Ozil as much as as I think he should be.
Yeah.
But
Isn't that the problem? I think they've got a few players that just don't want to be there no more.
it's probably right. But
Who wants to be there?
No one at the moment, but you know what? You can see players as Lacazette, Aubameyang that are trying their hearts out. Bellerin as well, who I think should be the
he's
next
come
captain.
back in. Yeah, I think he was captain now.
He is captain now?
Oh no, it was Aubameyang. But the game before against Palace,
Yeah,
I think
he was captain.
He was
Look,
captain,
the main error, the main problem, and we'll go on to the next match soon. The main error starts from the back. Now he brought in David Luiz last second attempt. I think it was desperation.
Yeah.
Trying to cure something. It did nothing.
It's not working.
Their backline's not happening,
Yeah.
and it's always from the core. You look
It's
at
papering
every
over the
club,
cracks
like
kind of
you
thing,
don't look back to Liverpool. Your biggest problem was your defense. Now you got your defense right. You're winning.
Yeah.
You're getting results.
Yeah.
It's always at the core. The
Yeah.
core's the main problem. Arsenal haven't fixed it. They brought David Luiz last second as a thing. It just didn't work out.
Just papering over the cracks, kind of thing.
Exactly.
Let's get some signings.
Trying to
get
make some
fans
short
excited.
The attack is fine. Your midfield's not too bad. I think the likes of let Xhaka go. Who cares?
Yeah.
The likes of Guendouzi, Torreira. These are players that should be playing for you guys. Ozil's on the bench. Get them on. You got forward players that any club would love. Look, it's just not it.
Yeah.
But look,
Before we go on to that
gonna
match
say,
there,
yeah.
we'll go on to Tottenham real quick. Yeah, against Sheffield United. Tottenham,
What's going
Pochettino.
on?
Said some of these players. Look, Son got the red card
Yeah.
reversed,
Which was
so
fair.
he played and he scored a good goal. And then what's going on with Tottenham?
Yeah.
They can't keep a lead. This time they were at home.
to be fair, I actually thought Sheffield was going to win this game.
Hard.
Well, they should have. That ruling.
No. Even before the match started, if
Yeah.
I had to be a betting man, I was actually like Sheffield's got form. I think they're sitting 5th or 6th at the
Yeah,
moment.
Fifth, yeah.
And I'm like,
Tipped
you
them
know
to get
what?
relegated.
Well, this is like what Wolves did last season, coming up from the
Yeah.
first division, and playing some good football. But form-wise, I'm like, you know what? Sheffield's going to probably pull a result with an uninformed or not informed Tottenham
Yeah.
team. And even during the match, like you said, Sheffield probably should have taken this game away. But the likes of what's happened with Tottenham, but other than that,
Ericsson.
they haven't lost anyone.
Ericsson was
They're
not-
still not using
Lucas
Lucas
Moura
Moura.
came on in an 86th
What is
minute.
like?
or
I'll
80th
take him,
minute.
man. Bring him to Liverpool. I'll
But
take
like
him.
Nah, you wouldn't
players,
use him for
players,
We'll use him more than Tottenham.
players like Ericsson. He's not. Where is he? He's got. I think still he wants to leave the
He wants
whole.
to leave. There's no contract there.
Yeah, there's no contract.
Future's
I don't
up
think.
in the
I
air.
don't think he's interested. There's no one really to supply Harry Kane. Dele Alli. He's been here.
And it
he's
goes
been
back
there,
again,
not
man.
really.
The team stayed the same. You discussed this the other week.
Yeah, I think Rami was.
Rami's
saying
the
it
same to get. It's still the same team. Nothing's changed.
But still, this team.
That's the problem.
But
That's the problem.
It goes back to the discussion now we had. This team should be beating Sheffield United. You know what I mean?
Should be.
But look, that's Tottenham. They're struggling. Can they make the top 4? Let us know if you think Pochettino can save them. Do they need more signings in January?
I think he's gone next. This is last.
I think maybe even he wants to leave.
Can I tell you what? They need a refreshment in management. They do. I think he sat there. He's made like one signing in 3 years, 2 years.
They need to make buys, man. It's like, every other team in the Premier League is upgrading. They're getting new players.
Yeah, like Tottenham, they haven't done anything. It's been the same team. It's just ridiculous. But look, speaking back to like top 4 battle and Chelsea, we speak about how impressive they've been week in, week out.
Yeah, 2-0.
Chelsea get another result.
2-0 to Crystal Palace.
Lampard's babies.
Could have been more too. Like, to be honest, could have been more.
Could have been more.
I think just before half time, Willian had that great chance, and I think the keeper saved it.
Yep. And Abraham is now 10 goals.
10 goals. Abraham scored another good goal.
For me, the standout was Pulisic this game.
Pulisic again, he's been stepping it up after he's come back. We spoke
how many
about
games is that in a row now where he's been the talking?
Heavy impact. Yeah,
he scored a hat trick, another one last week, again this week.
William back in the picture.
And I think Chelsea are kind of a team like Leicester City that rid them off at the start of the season, can't bring in players. You know, they have no signings. They had to recall all the players that were on loan.
Which had a lot.
It is working. Yeah, it is working out for them. Look, some of their players have been fantastic.
Right, like Tammy, like
Mason.
My question to both of you guys is: so they've got Lampard taking care of Chelsea, and he's using a lot of the younger kids on there. You guys have got Ole, all right, and you've got youngsters that are coming on and utilising. What's the difference?
There's more pressure at United.
Okay.
The pressure. Look.
Okay.
From the start, you knew can't buy players. New manager.
Yeah.
There's no choice to bring in these players.
Yeah.
So even the Chelsea fans will probably tell you that this year's kind of like a write-off.
It's a write-off.
Whether we come 5th, 6th, 7th, even top 10,
they're okay with
that's fine because now the first couple of games they've seen that there's some sort of system. The young players there's no pressure to perform.
Yeah.
Like when Abraham misses or doesn't score or they play or not. There's no pressure on. In my opinion, there's no pressure on Lampard. Why isn't he playing this player?
I don't think they have as much pressure.
Well,
look.
In terms of Ole, if he doesn't make a sub in this time, doesn't bring a young player on. I know it's he talks about bleeding in the youth. But still, he's still doing it. We saw Williams come on, and
you made a good point in regards to there's not much expectations from Chelsea.
Yeah,
you know, I do have high expectations, but let's look at the fans. The fans, like you said, are looking. Even though they come 5th or 6th, they knew this is their transition. Well, why are you guys having high expectations?
No, but put it this way.
In regards to United,
put it this way.
Because we're expected to be there.
When Lampard was assigned to the role,
yep,
I guarantee the board would have sat with him and said, "Look, we don't expect top 4. We don't expect anything. We expect you to stay competitive.
Yeah.
Play good football, keep the players alive, be competitive, and you've accomplished it. That's all we want from you."
Yeah.
Transfer ban, Hazard out.
Transfer ban was the main thing.
That's the main thing. Hazard leaving, a bunch of reasons, yeah? So his main thing was just stay competitive, play good football, and keep the club running.
And with Ole's case, you got rid of players and not replaced. That's one pressure now. How do you get rid of players like Lukaku, Sanchez, and all that, and not replacing them? And that's poor, regardless of who's fault.
There shouldn't be any high expectations on you.
Yeah, but the thing is,
there was no high.
We didn't make top 4. We didn't make top 4 last year.
Yeah.
So we need all these deals, Adidas deals, and all these sponsors.
I understand.
We need to be in Champions League.
And Ole was there for half the season last year.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Why are you guys
expecting so much?
Because at the end of the day,
you guys are going through the same thing that
United.
Liverpool went through when we lost the managers and anything like that. You guys are going stage now where it's a transition. I wouldn't expect too much.
Yeah, but the transition's been happening for 7 years.
Yeah, but how many managers have you had in 7 years?
Yeah, I understand, but it's like it's got to come to a point where.
Then Ole needs more time. Then that's what you're saying. Ole needs more time.
Of course, he needs more time. Of course, he needs more time. But not to make top 4 is a failure, in my opinion. We need to make top 4. I expect with this team and the circumstances that Chelsea have and Leicester City.
Yeah.
Like start of the season, we have to make top 4.
Well, there's the answer.
And then and that's why I think just high expectations.
Rodgers, Lampard.
But look.
Come in and perform.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And there's no pressure on these managers. So whether we lose, win, or draw, or we get smashed, or we got injuries, there's an excuse because.
And it comes down to more than that.
Is valid.
Now it doesn't come out to management only. Was Mount and was Abraham expected to perform massively? No.
Not at all.
Was Martial, was Maguire's big price tag? Were all these players expected to perform? Absolutely. So there's a big difference. It's not only in the manager; it's the players coming in and going out. So that's it's the biggest thing.
And it's maybe the bit of the fans as well that put a bit of pressure on the players because Lukaku's not here anymore, someone that can score you 30 goals a season. Martial and Rashford has never scored 30 goals in one season.
They look good,
in
though.
their careers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And everyone's expecting it.
You guys asked me if I think Leicester's going to make top 4 still. I say no, but do I think Chelsea's going to be in the top 4? I say yes. So I do think Chelsea will hold the top 4 spot. I just think it's a young, fresh team. Lampard's a club legend. He's come in.
Do you think
expectations are low? No one's expecting much from them, and they just keep going.
In January, because what I've been hearing is they're trying to appeal the band. And they're hoping, but you never know. Like, they could have, Barcelona and Madrid have always got the ban taken away.
But the year they signed Suarez, they weren't meant to sign him.
Yeah, but if they do get this ban reversed and can buy some players in January, do you reckon they should go into the market, Chelsea?
Absolutely.
Where do you think they should look to strengthen?
Out wide.
Or is it more just depth players?
Even though Willian now is picking up again, I think out wide. Mount is doing good in the midfield. The attack, Abraham, maybe a backup forward. Obviously, Giroud is not seeing the picture at all.
Batshuayi's not doing too bad.
Batshuayi's not doing too bad at all.
I'd say centre back in regards to Zuma.
Yeah, but he's been alright.
He's been playing alright, man.
Proving us wrong. I think he's been watching.
I reckon the back, they haven't been conceding goals, man.
They haven't been conceding goals, but
the clean sheets are consistent.
It's not look really.
I don't rate Zuma. I know he's up and coming, but so far,
to be honest, they're not going to get any stars. I reckon if they could go in the market, get players
not in January. You can't get any stars in January.
To fill in, get a bit of depth, because Mason Mount's been picking up knocks pretty much every week. If he's out, and then you got someone like maybe Abraham's out, if you do have a suspension every now and then for yellow cards, red cards, you might need some players to fill in. So we'll see what happens with that.
Talking about United,
we'll go into that real quickly. We'll quickly touch on United. 3-1 at home win to Brighton. Now look, to be honest, like Rami was saying before, United, like Arsenal and all that, going into these games, are we going to win? Not confident. We started off well. Looking at the lineup, I think me and Seba were talking in the WhatsApp group, like, well, why is Andreas Pereira starting in this game? He looked good, and I think Seba wanted Rojo to start over Williams.
I would have wanted the same too, but
no way.
No, not instead of Williams. No, sorry. I wanted Rojo to be playing centre back. That was me.
Yeah,
that was me instead of Lindelof. That's me. Sorry, no. When I saw Williams in the lineup, I was jumping around.
I
was so happy to see Williams start.
He's had 5 games this season where he's been outstanding.
He's a
he doesn't take shit. He's guaranteed to get a yellow card because he just doesn't care.
I love that.
He wins balls.
He's hungry.
He's very hungry.
These are youngsters.
My thing now is, all right, Ashley Young, he's suspended. He's sure gonna get a spot back. They'll sure get his spot back up. He's gonna have his day off. Williams is gonna have a day off. But he come in, no pressure. He's come in, he's played well. The way he as he receives the ball, he looks to go forward straight away, and that's what you like to see from a United team. Exactly. I saw Maguire do it a few times, get the ball and break through into that midfield and go forward, which was good to see. Look, we got the early goal. Pereira wins the ball. I think he kind of overcomplicates things. He makes things look a bit too difficult. Too many step overs for no reason. But he gets the ball from Martial. Yes, it took a deflection. We get that goal straight away. And then I think maybe we get a little bit lucky on the second goal. They checked it on VAR. They didn't reverse it.
Very scrappy goal.
Look, my opinion, if you're going on consistency, that should have been maybe disallowed.
It should have been disallowed.
I couldn't care because it's a goal for us.
Exactly.
Very scrappy goal, but...
Very scrappy goal.
Even the first goal was scrappy.
2-0.
You guys are still
United up 2-0. But the only, Brighton weren't that bad, to be honest. Like, they weren't too bad.
Brighton on the ball, because they've been playing well as of late.
They weren't playing that bad, in my opinion. On the ball.
They threatened.
The only times they threatened and I knew we were going to concede, every corner they took, we struggled to do. We couldn't win any aerial duels.
Terrible aerial.
And second half, look, they got that goal, made it 2-1. And
look, main success for United came from the 2 and 5 left and right backs. Brilliant runs down the wing. Fred had a very, very strong game. Very strong game, which we needed someone in the midfield to be a bit more creative, with Pogba being out the past few weeks. And the like of Rashford and Martial linking up together were brilliant.
And James.
The link up together, and James outstanding. Now, the bigger disappointment for me this game is week in, week out. When I see the lineup, I'm expected to see Greenwood in the lineup. We saw him midweek last week. Brilliant performance. He looks so dangerous. Scholes came out and said he thinks he's better than Rashford. For me, week in, week out, Greenwood, I want to see him in the starting lineup. When you see him and Rashford and Martial starting, that's a nightmare for defenders.
Especially because of their pace.
I heard, look, when he played against...
He came on 90th minute. It's a bit of a...
Do you know what, though?
Even Rojo 90th minute subs, it's a bit like...
Do you know what, though? I heard he's got a bit of an attitude problem.
He's still a kid, of course.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Of course.
Look, he's what, just turned 18. you can't burn these players out.
Yeah.
I understand we're not going to get players like Rooney playing at 16 and killing it.
It's
and
rare. I know
having
you dream for that.
He did play against Partizan in the Europa League.
Played great.
He played okay in spells. He wasn't really involved in the game much, but when he got the ball, yeah, he did try. Look, I don't think you can just. Yeah, I agree. Maybe he should have played. Maybe he should have played.
It's now round 12. Yeah, okay. Don't get me wrong. Don't start first round. Don't start second round. But as the season goes on and we start.
But the thing is, Rami. The thing is, how I see it. If we're in Chelsea or Leicester's position, yeah, let's put Greenwood on because we're in a position now where we can afford to put more young players on.
And why they're doing so good? This is why we go back to why United aren't doing as good as them.
But there's more pressure because
these are players they're putting on a risk and they're pulling off.
Yeah, I understand. But they got Chelsea has no choice. Chelsea has no choice.
You know what the thing is with Chelsea? Yeah, they got no choice. But what I think is that you give these younger guys a chance, they're going to take it.
But look, as United fans, we know firsthand. We saw the class of '92 back then. The talents that went through, they're all legends now. But for me,
why change that?
For me, it's like, all right, now Williams. But now Williams, brilliant match.
Yeah.
The likes like Twenzebe, I'd love to see Twenzebe play.
Yeah.
These are players, youngsters that I want to see week in, week out.
But you can tell he's bleeding slowly.
He is. Pereira now is a player that's inconsistency. Like you said, he overcomplicates it.
To me, like you said, Fred played good. McTominay played good. I reckon you get Pereira out, and when Pogba comes back in, play him in that forward role because Fred and McTominay did well, and McTominay has proven me wrong since last year. I didn't think he was a Man United player. Now he's kind of stepping into that, like it's almost like a senior player.
I said he should be captain potentially.
You know what I mean? And like he's looking good. If you got Fred and McTominay, they can do the dirty work for you, and then Pogba's in an advanced throw there. He can feed the likes of Greenwood, James, Rashford, Martial. You're looking at a lot of goals there. Look, we considered that goal. United did well to straight almost instantly get that goal back, and look, they held off. I think it was one of our better matches.
Yeah, absolutely.
And look, 3 points for United. I think going into the break, I think we needed that, and maybe now get some players back over the next couple of weeks.
Absolutely.
All right, boys. Now the match of the week. Yeah. The top of the table clash. Pretty much, I don't know.
People saying
is it a title decided?
No.
Liverpool.
It was 3-point gap or 9-point gap.
Liverpool 3, Man City 1.
Man, I haven't been able to sleep because I just didn't know what the result was going to be. It was either going to be a draw, we can win because it's at Anfield, or they come out and let's be honest, how many opportunities did Guerra have? How many opportunities did De Bruyne have? He could have gone either way.
Look,
but I'm obviously happy with the result.
100%.
We got a bit of lucky.
100%. You're 8 points clear.
8 points clear ahead of Leicester and Chelsea,
which is on
9 points clear of City.
Look, to me, going into this game,
thinking
last week or the week before, even thinking about this game, I was thinking maybe City can pull it off.
Nah, Liverpool my pick.
But regardless, this was just my opinion. Yeah, I think they knew the circumstances. I thought City could do it.
Yeah.
My thing was Claudio Bravo.
I knew it. I could have hoped it.
Look, I told you guys, and guys, we're gonna have another segment called Group Chat. We speak about keepers, defenders, and all that. And I spoke about a little bit about Bravo and how Guardiola didn't really rate him to begin with.
Yeah.
Ederson gets injured now. The stupidity he pulled off in the Champions League of running out and getting him sent off for no reason.
That was pretty funny, but
another brain snap.
It's unprofessional, yeah.
For what reason? You're versing a team, you're already up, whatever the score was. I think Kyle Walker is going in goals. I knew as soon as Ederson wasn't fit to play this game, I'm like, City are in trouble. None of the players have that safety now that this guy's in goals.
Yeah.
But
if we look at the goals, and I know we've got a different opinion with regards to the first goal. I don't think even if Ederson was in the
positioning,
goals,
I reckon if you look at the positioning of where he was,
it wasn't top corner or anything. It
wasn't top corner.
It was
still central. You could have
Ederson, Bravo was on that side of the goal.
Yeah,
that side of the goal.
He was in the middle, but
he wasn't in the middle. He wasn't in the middle.
Even when you watch it closely, I just don't see. Even the commentator said it. Even the commentator goes, no world-class keeper. If Ederson was in that,
Alisson
would have put in goal.
Alisson
wouldn't save it. Look at the goal that was considered by Bernardo Silva today. If he was positioned right, we can say it.
If he dives, he saves it. If he doesn't go for
Look, it's hard to say whether or not he'd save it.
But for me, Bravo comes in and I knew straight away, I'm like, you know what? This is a problem.
Definitely makes a difference.
And like I said, he likes to play. Guardiola likes to play out from the back.
Yeah.
And for him, the goalkeeper is one of his main things to start playing or to switch play. And one of the balls, he just puts it out straight into touch.
Yeah.
Because he comes to the point. That's after they conceded the 2 goals.
Yeah.
The
second goal, no one can do nothing about.
Whoever's saying that goal was offside is
I don't know what
ridiculous.
They're going to do it last week. The whole line.
Yeah, the whole line thing. It's stupid. But that was onside. So whatever. They concede 2 goals, and then Bravo starts panicking. All the balls that instead of playing the easier option, he sends it. Now
don't forget, that was his first Premier League game in 18 months.
And you know what?
He's got Angelino playing.
But you know what? Angelino and Fernandinho and Angelino.
Yeah, but then again, Fernandinho is there. You lose in the midfield.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think that's
Fernandinho plays in the midfield. The game's different. The game changes.
No, he's good in centre back, man, but his position is centre defensive.
Okay, Fernandinho's good anyway.
Yeah.
But put him in the mid. Yeah.
You can't.
The Porto plays and Fernandinho's in front of a different story.
Who else played with him?
John Stones, Walker. Look,
Walker should play keeper.
Yeah. He saves that.
He saves 100%.
That. But look,
that third goal was ridiculous, I have to say. His timing of moving across.
That's right.
Looking at the ball.
He could have came out, continued his run and caught that ball.
Exactly.
But then again, look.
Everyone wants the ball go from Henderson.
It was like this. But what a cross, man! What? Yeah. How did it reach?
Running and crossing.
Yeah, that's not easy.
Look,
Henderson.
I'm gonna have to do it.
What?
I'm gonna have to bring up the discussion of VAR again, bro. Now,
2 minutes in.
My problem is, was that ball to hand? I think it was.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't a penalty.
Yeah.
But where's the consistency? That was last week, and it wasn't Liverpool. Let's say that was Man City versus Norwich. That's a penalty.
Well,
I'll tell you now, it's
Liverpool now.
Of course.
I don't think so.
Of course.
Hold on, look.
This is what kills me about VAR, and it kills me about every other
fan. There is no consistency.
No. This is what kills me, is that last year we got luck, and I'll be honest with you guys. There were goals that we got, and they were offside. If we had VAR, we probably would have got them. You guys were dying, every single fan out there. Wait till VAR comes, Liverpool's not going to make it. Now VAR is here, and everyone's still complaining.
Yeah, because you know what?
Now we're not complaining.
Now results can be controlled.
No, hold on. We're not complaining.
I agree with
We're
that.
not complaining about Liverpool's not getting the cause. It's all across the board.
Yeah.
I just told you, the
handball shouldn't have been a goal.
Should have been a goal.
You can say this. He goes up for the header, unnatural position, no goal.
Yeah.
When we the similar now against City, Alexander-Arnold hand in an unnatural position. You could say the ball here was a Bernardo Silva first in the hand.
Yeah.
All right, you look at that, but then what about Alexander-Arnold against Norwich when United played?
Yeah.
We got a penalty because he hit the guy on the hand exactly like Alexander-Arnold.
So
when you're comparing the two, exactly, and then against Tottenham, when City played Tottenham and he hit Laporte's hand, they were like this close to each other, and they disallowed. That's 2 points.
Well, I think it's a penalty. Absolutely not.
Yeah,
it's not fair.
And to be honest, when I first saw it, I thought it was a penalty. And the same thing with the commentators.
Yeah, but you know why I thought
when they watched it close,
you know why I thought it was a penalty?
What?
Because 2 weeks ago that was given.
Yeah, it was given.
But this is what I mean.
But even when the commentator watched it closely, he's look. You know what? Once I look at that, when he started looking at it again, he was like, I can understand why Pep thought it was going to be a penalty. I thought it was a penalty initially.
But you got to be consistent.
But when you look at it, I do agree with that.
It's not nothing to do with Liverpool.
I hate it, man. It feels like the games are controlled based on what they want.
Was there another call?
Was he on the ground? Who was on the ground?
That was,
Come on, man. You're sliding, it hits your arm, and let's go on.
That's again. That should have been a penalty.
You know what? Klopp actually said it afterwards. He goes,
that's a pen.
He goes, I can't even celebrate no more. Like they even asked the Klopp, he goes, you're usually crazy in the side.
Well, United versus Liverpool, how scared are we to celebrate that game?
Exactly.
Everything was reversed.
He goes, I can't celebrate no more, I just save my energy to after.
But look, man, biggest props to Liverpool because he pulled the result of the season.
And what a shot by Fabinho, man. And how much... what about the consistency he's been playing at as well? Everyone's writing him off.
Consistency went on the
bench. Fabinho hasn't been playing well this season?
He hasn't really been playing.
Are you serious?
He hasn't really been playing.
He's been our general in the... Yes, he has. He's been our general in our midfield from game one. He's been there. Everyone wrote him off last year.
I'm thinking of
Fabinho's been good this season.
Cater?
Yeah, I'm thinking of
Cater's coming along, man. Cater's coming along, but Fabinho, he's impressed me.
Do you know what though? Like he hasn't really hit the heights of when you guys signed him. But if there was any moment to pick,
but
if there was any moment to pick, this was the moment for him to pick.
And he's still going to get better with us. And Mane, I have to mention Mane. Mane this year,
he's your best player in the team.
He's our best player this season, hands down. Mane's our best player this season. And
performance-wise, Liverpool deserve to win that game.
Absolutely.
You know what? Yeah, I think they do because you know what?
Absolutely.
If City, as well as City did play, if you don't take your chances,
performance-wise,
I reckon professional. It was professional.
Yeah.
You got your goals.
And don't forget the first two goals that came.
Defended well.
Are the first two shots we had on target.
You defended well, and you still, even though you were 3-0 up, you didn't sit back.
It tells you position isn't what everything is because Messi had more possession that game.
Yeah, but look, at the end of the day, possession...
No.
Yeah, but the possession is always... That final possession is whatever it is at the end of the game.
It's about finishing your chances.
It's not overall possession.
Yeah.
It's the last 5 minutes. They had that, that's what it ends as.
Yeah.
That's
it's all about
but we saw the frustration from Guardiola.
Oh, yeah. I'll be frustrated too.
But come on, it is. And you know what it is? And I guarantee he didn't think it was a handball, but the frustration is the consistency. Trust me, it is.
Because I think City have copped it the most with the whole
They have. Now, on the ground,
Champions League last year.
The one on the ground was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Sliding your hits, like, come on, man. That's ridiculous.
Was there another push on Sterling, do you reckon? Or that's...
No, that's soft. And then 2 seconds later, next attack, they get taken out of the box.
Yeah.
So it was given either way. I think it was Robertson, Alexander-Arnold.
Sterling just got frustrated.
Yeah.
He's missing his old club. They're booing him every time he touches the ball.
Every time he touches the ball, which I love.
Of course.
That's what your fans are there for.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But he's won the league.
Twice. 3 times. Whatever it is. But look, man, I don't know, Liverpool, I don't know who's
Liverpool won the league.
Who's the only team to drop points?
Say it, bro, yes.
No.
Liverpool's definitely won the league. 100%.
Give me after January.
I don't know,
That's when we suffer the most. After January,
Liverpool could be 20 points ahead with 1 game to go, and I'll still say they're not winning the league.
Liverpool's 100% won the league.
Come on.
What was I going to say? What was I saying?
In regards to Liverpool, winning the league.
They won the league.
Nah, that's something else.
They won the league.
You know what? He really believes. You know the year he gets married, you know what's going to happen. Liverpool.
I wish.
Liverpool.
Why?
I wish.
It was going to be the week off his wedding, so me, it's alright. I'm in September. No,
Doesn't matter, still a year off.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not the season off, because new season starts September.
No, because they're going to wear the patch that says the gold writing.
The gold, oh man,
The gold
you know I'm
badges,
ordering that. I ordered like 60.
But you know what? They don't sell badges on Liverpool jerseys anymore, because they got over it.
Don't they?
We've got badges.
League One badges. But
Anyway.
So yeah, look, we're going into the international break now. Liverpool 8 clear, 9 in front
Perfect
of
result.
Manchester City. Perfect result, 3-1, big win. Definitely. Who's your next game now? Crystal Palace. No.
I think it would be Crystal
Palace.
Actually, yeah, at Crystal Palace.
Are you sure? Was it an easier game? Might have been Palace, but City got another big game against Chelsea, so that's going to be an interesting one now. City need to bounce back. Can they get their players back for the next game?
Or can Chelsea win and knock you guys off first?
I don't know what it is. I got a feeling Chelsea wins that game against City.
You got a feeling Chelsea wins the league?
I got a feeling that Chelsea gets in the top three.
Do you reckon Chelsea wins the league?
City wins that.
I reckon it'll be
Leicester City.
I'll be in the top 3. It'll be City, Liverpool, and Chelsea.
United.
Leicester 4th.
United on technicality.
Sheffield United 4th.
Sheffield United 4th. It won't be United.
Guys, once again, thanks for watching another video. Boys, thanks for joining us once again.
Enjoy the international break.
It feels like these international breaks every week.
Don't worry, we've got some more segments coming out. Don't worry, we won't.
100%. 100%. We have a lot more videos out for you guys. Guys, we're on our road to 1,000. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell, the buttons. They're all here. 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
2 seconds. Come on, some of you that are watching, you're not subscribed. Yeah, the analytics.
We get like 3,000 views and we have less than 1,000 subscribers. Come on,
man. Just hit the button. Hit us a favour.
Portugal will go on a date with you.
Done.
Okay, I'll shout. Yeah, I'll shout.
See you later.
See you later.